Hello out there. Welcome once again to Incoming and our bonus content. We're making little things for you to enjoy while we work on season 2. Thank you for everybody who's listened to season 1. Thank you also to everybody who sent us notes and sent us questions. And I'm going to answer some of those questions after today's Last Minutes. So we've been doing these little mini episodes called Last Minutes. And here's one. Today is called The Will. And it stars Rachel Sullivan and Casey Driscoll.
Hello?
Harry, it's Debbie Wasserman.
Hey, Debbie, what's up?
And I'm sorry to call you so late.
Is everything okay?
No, it's not okay at all. Like, we just got a warning that a missile may be headed to Miami.
Oh my God. Are you somewhere safe?
No, Harry, I'm in fucking Miami. There are no basements here. I mean, what's a basement gonna do anyway? Oh my God.
Can you get to a shelter?
No, Harry, just shut up. Listen. There is a problem with my beneficiaries. I never took Darren out of the fucking will.
Oh, right. We meant to do that.
Yeah, well, we gotta do that now. I'm not letting that asshole sell my mother's condo and put it up his nose.
Well, you're legally divorced, but yeah, he's still listed as your beneficiary.
Yes, Harry! Jesus Christ, I know he's still listed. You gotta handle this.
It's not that simple, Debbie. There are forms.
Okay,
that need to be
Harry,
signed,
Harry.
notarized. I gotta
There's
go
a
out.
fucking missile. Okay? Just record this. I, Deborah Ellen Wasserman, being a sound mind and body, hereby declare.
Debbie, that's not how it works.
Oh my God, just jam it through, you fucking gonif.
That was The Will, starring Rachel Sullivan and Casey Driscoll. So a lot of you have been really kind and sent in questions asking specific details about the show. You can always email me directly at david@incomingpodcast.com. I'm normal. It'll be cool. Just send me questions. So here's a couple of things that we've been asked. Mary from Vancouver, Washington asks, where do you get all of the sound effects that you use in the show? Well, there's a couple of answers to that. First of all, the sound design is done by my co-producer and brilliant partner on this, Brian Hensley, who works out of a studio called Noise Floor in Chicago. And of course, he has all sorts of like banks and doodads and lots of packs of cool sound effects. But the best sound effects come from our Foley artist. Now, a Foley artist is someone who works in a room and like puts on boots and like does footsteps on cement and crinkles Dorito bags and like literally physically makes the sounds that we're trying to emulate on the show. And so our Foley artist is named Katie Waters. She is funny and brilliant at what she does. And you can even follow her if you want to on Instagram at Katie_H2O_Foley_artist. So a lot of times when you hear those cool sound effects on the show, it's because Katie's in a little windowless room making them happen all by herself. Steve from Hartford, Connecticut asks, is that really Bob from Pavement in episode 7? And how did you get him on the show? And the answer to your question is, yes, it is Bob from Pavement. I have been a Pavement fan going back to their very first record when I saw them at Lounge Acts in 1992 multiple times and fell in love with Bob screaming debris slide into the microphone. And I knew that Bob is a big horse racing guy. Bob owns horses, and Bob used to, I believe, write a newsletter in Louisville. So I knew there was going to be a horse race in that episode, and I used a little, finagling and Googling and a friend asking, and I got Bob's email address, and I emailed him and asked him if he would be the race caller in the show, and he graciously agreed and recorded the track of him calling that race. So yes, that is indeed Bob from Pavement. Alexandra from Jacksonville, Florida writes, are all of these episodes based on true event false alarms? That can't be possible, right? Alexandra, you're right. It is not possible. I mean, I guess it's possible, but it just isn't. These are mostly things that we made up, but in reality, the false alarm in Hawaii in 2018 was far from the only false alarm that the people of this country have ever experienced. There were quite a few notable ones and lots of other small-scale ones, and we're going to get into some of those other false alarms and how badly they freak people out over the past 60 years in a bonus episode that's coming up in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned. But the answer to your question is no, I made them up. Sophia from Mexico City writes, I know that you do the music for the show. Do you have a favorite piece of all the ones that you've done? And I do. My favorite piece of all the ones that I've done, I don't want to use any stock music in the show, although there is one piece of stock music. And if you can figure out which one it is and send me an email, I'll send you a prize of, I don't know, something. But the one that I really like the most is when Tony Peets calls the people at Witness Protection from the payphone and they put him on hold. I wrote the hold music that he has to listen to there. It's very short, but it was important to me that it sounded like real hold music. I really feel like I hit the mark on that one. All right, that's it for questions for this time. I really thank everybody who wrote in. I hope that you out there in Listenerland will take some time, send us an email, david@incomingpodcast.com. I swear we are working hard on season 2. It takes a really long time. It's because we care a lot and we really want them to be amazing. And early returns are very positive. So thanks so much for listening. We'll be back with more bonus content soon, and I really hope to hear from you.